Good evening, wherever in the world you are. Welcome to Brisbane. I've got to be up in like 6 hours to cheer on my client Matt, who's running his first ever half marathon. I've flown all the way from Melbourne to Melbourne to Brisbane to support him, cheer him on in the day. And yeah, we check out tomorrow morning, but I'm gonna be at the race by the time checkout happens. So come with me, clean the apartment with me, and hear about my life, because there has been a few updates. I'm injured, right, we're here. 4 to 5 weeks ago, I fell off my bike and I landed like this. And dude, I just thought it would be a little bruise. That stuff is ruined. My shoulder is ruined. Like, it's bad. And I've been a bit low, can't lie. I haven't been too happy because of it. I haven't been able to train properly. Definitely put on a few pounds, that's for sure. And I'm just sick of it, dude. Like, I'm sick of it. So here's a bit of an insight into what's been going on these last few weeks. I'm gonna talk a bit about business, talk about fitness, let's talk about food, let's talk about everything. Let's let you into my life and just give you the full rundown. Starting with these new headphones. These are cool. What I've got playing right now, and I've just been able to adjust the volume because Apple headphones now have this awesome like button at the top here where you can control the volume as you go. So I no longer even need my phone. I have to for the Bluetooth, but like, you know what I mean? I don't need to like get it out, change the song. I can do everything here. Sick, just so cool. So anyway, let's start cleaning. So your first question may be, what am I listening to? Valid question. I am listening to My Love by Justin Timberlake featuring T.I. Who is T.I.? I thought that was Timberlake, but isn't Justin Timberlake? I don't know. Timberland maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I got some messy dishes. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do, is clean the hell out of these dishes. And let me tell you a bit about business to start off with. So it is June, my watch doesn't even tell me what day of the week it is, so I don't know why I looked at it, but it's June the 6th, I believe right now. And in May, we hit our best ever month. Woohoo! And when I say best ever month, I mean like revenue collected, not number of new clients signed, because like our prices have increased a lot. So like there's been months where we have signed more clients than May, but over May, in terms of like that month, it's the most amount of money the business has generated in a single month. And yeah, I'm always a bit weird when it comes to money. Like I want to see how much this impacts the audio. Hopefully this isn't too annoying with the water and whatnot. But yeah, I don't really like talking about money, for one. Like I didn't grow up with a lot of money, and I've really valued the importance of money, but I used to like really care about it. Like when I first started working in corporate and whatnot, dude, I was like money obsessed. Like all I wanted was to be paid as much as I physically could be paid for the work that I was doing. And it was like my source of happiness. Like I'd see that commission check come in and I'd be like, oh yeah, like what are we gonna do with this, you know? And I never used to spend it. I would just like, I don't even know what I'd do. I'd just like save it. I'd put it in an investment account. But yeah, it's weird. Like now I don't really care about money. And like the thing is, I have more of it than I ever have before. And I've kind of got to this realization that like, it doesn't bring happiness, man. Like this is the weird, I don't know where it comes from, but like everything you're told that brings happiness doesn't actually bring it. It definitely contributes. Like, am I happier because now I'm like a bit more financially comfortable? Of course I am. Like I don't have that stress. But am I like happy because I've got like a lot more financial security? No, I wouldn't say that's the case. So that's, I guess, lesson number one to anyone watching this. If you're currently chasing money and you think it's going to bring all the happiness in the world, realize it doesn't. It gives you a spur of dopamine, but it doesn't last. It's like anything, man. It's like getting the body of your dreams, right? Yes, it's going to make you feel good, but for how long? It's going to fade. It's just like a new toy, you know, a new car, new whatever. It's going to go. It's going to go. You're going to feel probably the same the next day. So stop chasing it is what I would say. How am I doing in my fitness? Now this is a more topical conversation because not very good at all. I have been rehabbing over these last few weeks. I've been seeing a physio And dude, it sucks to do rehab, man. Like, it's so boring and so essential. And like, if you miss a day, man, it's like, it's crucial. Like, you can't be skipping days of rehab, man. You gotta do it. You gotta do your days. And there's been weeks where I've been really consistent, few weeks where I haven't been too consistent, and it shows. Like, it really does show a few days later when you're not consistently doing it. But yeah, like, I haven't been able to train that hard in the gym. I've had to miss a few boxing sessions because my shoulder just has been fried. And I've got a fight coming up, man. I've got a boxing fight coming up in about 6 months' time. And I need to be dialed in for it. And like, fuck, I'm getting injured just as soon as I sign up for it. Like, you know, what is my luck? But hey, when we look back in 6 months' time, it's going to be an awesome story to reflect on and just kind of like, yeah, I guess laugh about, hopefully. Travel and personal life. I have got so much in the diary coming up that I'm a bit afraid of how much I've got up. I got more like tea towels, by the way. Where are all the tea? Sorry, I know I'm leaving the water running. Sorry. Yeah, I've got so much in the diary and I'm a bit nervous because I'm someone that loves structure. Like, I love feeling like I've got a bit of a base when it comes to like productivity routine. And over, where are we now? We're in June. Over July, I'm going to do a bit of traveling. I may go to Bali with a friend or two. I may also go to, or not go to somewhere, but I'm going to have the first of its kind Barnstable Health event. Yes, you heard that right. We're going to do an event in Melbourne. I'm going to get some breathwork coaching, a friend of mine actually, to run a workshop. I'm also going to probably do a bit of catered food. So sometime in July, that will happen, probably the next 6 weeks, which will be really cool. None of this is prepared and planned, so add that to the to-do list. I'm then going to have a bit more travel in August, where I'm going to go to Europe for a mentorship event. I'm then going to travel home to see my mom and catch her because I haven't seen her this year and I won't see her this Christmas because this could be my last Christmas in Australia. May not be able to stay here long term on a visa situation. So we'll see what happens there. And then in September, I'm going to travel over to Sydney. I've never been to Sydney, but just like the reason I'm in Brisbane is supporting a client, I also have another client who is going to be running a city to surf in Sydney, which is like 14 Ks. I know this isn't a tea towel, but it's like the only thing that I have to use right now to try this. Let me just leave that for a bit. I can't be asked to do that right now. So yeah, the travel plan is stacked, man. And like, it makes me a bit nervous. Like, I don't perform well when I'm kind of bouncing around. It's why I work remotely, but you don't see me kind of like in Bali, jetting off to New Zealand, Cape Town all the time, like that kind of stuff, because it just, I don't know. I don't operate well. What else is going on in my life? What else can I update you on? Food. Let me talk to you about food and let me bring you with me so you can have a different angle, bit of a change of scenery. So when it comes to food, I have really struggled over these last few weeks. The thing with food and me is that it's very emotionally driven. And even though I struggled with binge eating for 10 years, and it's not to the point where I'm like binge eating as bad as I used to, I'm definitely having episodes of like, wait, this isn't impressive. Like, what am I doing? Like, this isn't good, George. Like, you're better than this when it comes to your relationship with food. Fix up, basically. And I want to normalize that. So yes, like I may have beaten binge eating, and yes, I have now got to a point where I literally coach people. Like, that is my role. That is my job, is to help people repair their own relationships with food. So in a way, I kind of hear myself say that, and I'm like, am I the wrong person to be helping these people with their relationship with food if I'm someone that actually struggles? And I think it's a fair reservation, but I think it's a harsh comment, because just because my food at the moment isn't in the best place, it doesn't mean I'm just such boy packing. These are all my dirty clothes, so that's why I'm like, oh, I can just chuck them to the bottom of my bag. But just because I'm not in the best place of food right now doesn't mean that, like, one, I don't have the ability to get to a better place, and two, doesn't mean that I can't help people with their own relationship. And three, I always like ask myself, well, why am I in a bad place? What's going on? And, you know, injury, a lot more emotional, like deregulation or dysregulation with my mood. The fact that work was really busy over May and I put a lot more time into that. Again, just like the stress that comes from that. And a bit of burnout as well, you know, that comes from overworking. So I'm never too hard on myself when it comes to this. Well, I definitely am. But like when I speak to the camera and I like actually externalize these thoughts and feelings, it makes me realize that, hey, like, George, you're not actually doing too bad of a job. Like, you're in a pretty okay space, mate. Like, don't sweat it too much. What else can I talk to you guys about? I'm trying to not like ramble, but I'm also like, is there more to tell you? I don't know. I think Australia is probably a good topic. So my visa ends in April next year, which is like 10 months away. And I love this country, guys. Like, it is the best country in the world, hands down, country mile. It is an awesome place to be. And I cannot see myself living, like settling down permanently anywhere else. I want to raise a family here. I want to have a wife and kids here. And I can't see myself doing that in any other place but Australia. The trouble is I can't stay. Like, I literally am not allowed to stay. I can't self-sponsor myself because my business, whilst like impressive, is not at the revenue amounts it needs to be. And have, you know, the staff that it needs to have. Like we're talking like I need to have like millions of revenue per year. I need to have like 10 staff members. Like, it's pretty ambitious kind of target for my little lonesome self to be trying to do. And then the second aspect is, or the second thing I can do is like work for someone and get like a work sponsorship. But it means I have to give away everything that I've worked so hard to create over these last 2 years. Like, I can't obviously work full time for someone and also, you know, manage the business that I have here. So yeah, something's got to give, and I will 100% choose the business over Australia. Like, I would not shut this down, even if it means I can't live here long term, unfortunately. So I'm not too sure what to do. Well, I don't have an option. Like, so hopefully over the next 10 months, either the government changes with their kind of like requirements, probably not, that's the reality, or something magical happens, who knows? So here's to praying that something magical happens. Talking about praying, here's another one for you. This is gonna shock you. By the way, very good scent, Aesop Marrakesh Intense. Very nice, very nice. I've got very close to my faith lately. Like, when I say faith, I mean the Lord above, man in the sky. And I never really knew I would. Growing up, I always kind of like thought there was a bit of a higher power. And it sounds all crazy when I say it. Like, I don't want to be this like woo-woo kind of like hippie Billy. But I feel like it's something that I kept coming back to. Like, a relationship with God and just a relationship with like a higher power ultimately. Because I got to this point, like, again, just tying it back to like business and achievement and success, where I was like, what is it all for? Like, is this life? Like, you just go to work, have a family, have kids, and like, that's it? And for me, I just refuse to believe that that is it. Like, I don't know what else there is for life, but like, I just feel like there is a lot more to this world than just what we have here. So yeah, I'm absolutely not a devout Christian, and I'm definitely not going to be going to any temples and shrines and monasteries anytime soon for like a 7-day silent retreat or anything like that. But have I gone to church and did I really enjoy it? Absolutely, I did. So yeah, just another cool thing to, I guess, share with you. Another interesting thing is this book. I'm going to try read it again from the start. I got to like 20 pages in earlier. Like, I read it for like a good 30, 40 minutes. And I was just like, this is a load of shit. but like I've seen it everywhere. Like a lot of people rave about it. I have a feeling it's more like a girl's book, like a romantic, like sexy type book. And I'm like, oh, is that's actually not what I want if that's the case. So I'll have another read probably tomorrow when I'm on the plane coming home. But yeah, it's first impressions, it's not a winner, or not for me anyway. I think that's a bit of an update. Like I don't really have anything else to share. Business, life, friends, fitness, family, food, relationships. Yeah, you guys know everything. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this little update from me, your favorite creator, who knows. And yeah, what I'd also love, guys, is like if you were to put in the comments like what you'd like to see on my YouTube. Like I have YouTube as like my fun place. Like I never think. Like I literally I've created a video these last 20 minutes just talking about an update on my life. There's no strategy here. Like with my Instagram, it's a bit more strategic. Like when I'm posting, I'm trying to attract a certain type of person because I run a business. I'm trying to, help people. With YouTube, it's just my playground. Like it's my fun place. I document, I just be me. So yeah, if there's anything you want to see from me, please do let me know in the comments below. And for now though, I will wish you a lovely morning, evening, afternoon, day, night, wherever you are. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.